everybody. Welcome to the Noah Williams Show. This is our special edition episode of The Game. You know, I got my Ohio State stuff on. Joe got his Team Up North stuff on.
What's going on, everybody? Go blue, go blue.
Go Buckeyes, OHIO.
Yes, dang, So this a podcast, a Friday podcast, not really a podcast, but a recording. So we gotta change it up because Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. You know, we're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna talk about the history of the game.
For sure.
And we're gonna say our predictions.
Yep.
On who do you think's gonna win and how much they're gonna win by. All right, let's have a seat. So the game dates back to the 1800s. It's the oldest rivalry in college sports. It's the biggest rivalry in college sports. Ohio State and the team I don't want to talk about. You can say the M word.
Michigan.
So two states. There's two states. You got Scarlet and Gray, and you got Maize and Blue. Two schools, two states. And I'm going to tell you, this rivalry is nasty, it's grimy, it's full of hatred between the two schools. The fans hate each other, the coaches hate each other, the players hate each other with an extreme passion. And that's what makes this the best rivalry in sports. You know, there's a lot of fights. Not that should happen in football, but, that's the classic thing, and I expect it a lot when it comes to that game. And, let me talk about Ohio State's end. So, Woody Hayes made a mandate to never say Michigan, and to call them Team Up North. That was Woody mandated it. And Urban Meyer updated it. Do not say Michigan, which I shouldn't be saying it anyway. Call them TTUN, that Team Up North. That's what it's all about. It's all about being that Team Up North. That Team Up North. And let me tell you, it's crazy, but it's real. And boy. And Urban, how he updated is he decided to get red tape and cross out every single M on the Ohio State campus. You won't find not one M, as they're all crossed out with red X's and red tape. So that's my part of the story. And let's talk about Joe's side of the story at the Team Up North table.
Team Up North, go blue. Skip all that talking. We're going to win the game. Go blue. Go blue. And go blue.
Boo!
And more go blue.
I wouldn't sing the song if I was you. You know that song?
I don't know the song, but go blue. Some more go.
You don't know your fight song? You don't know your own fight song?
I know what the sound of victory sounds like in it.
The Victors.
Ohio State hasn't forgot the sound of victory. When was the last time Ohio State and Michigan played? Who was the victor?
Unfortunately, it was Team Up North. The last time Ohio State beat that Team Up North was last decade in 2019.
Surprise, everybody, last decade.
And 2020, the game was canceled due to COVID.
Surprise. I was like 10 years old last time Michigan beat us. Let it sink in, Noah. But we going to see, apparently, to the prediction markets, it's like only a 24% chance that Michigan is going to win. And people put a lot of money on it. This is one of the biggest games of the year, like Noah mentioned. So we can expect some heads banging.
Talk a little louder, maybe.
So we can expect some heads banging, arms clanging, and football throwing, pig skin, doing, all that good stuff. Football is football.
Football is football, Ohio State, they are number one in the country right now. Number one seed, That team up north, they're number 15 in the country, right? Number 15.
I can make sure right now.
Just check and make sure. I think last time I checked, they were 15. So, this is just part 1 of episode 10. This is like our pre-reactions, what we think's gonna happen. We'll have a part 2 on Sunday and it's either gonna be a happy person or an angry person.
Yeah, but according to resources, I don't know who made this up. Michigan is ranked number 15.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And let me talk about this too.
And Ohio State is number 1.
Okay, let me talk about this too. That team up north, they've been cheating too. And it's unfair that Ohio State kept losing to them because they've been cheating. Jim Harbaugh, he ended up getting suspended. I'm totally shocked that he was allowed to win the national title then.
What are you talking about, man? You sound like a sore loser.
Well, that's that. But I'm happy that Ohio State the next year, even though they lost to that team up north, they became a whole new team winning the national title against Notre Dame. That was it. Literally, the 2024 national championship was the worst on my part, but the 2025 one was the best.
We always have there's good times and bad times, but
there's always we all get what we mean. We all get it. Ohio State team up north, that's what it's about. And here's the thing. They are all about that team up north. Let's talk about Ohio State. Ohio State, they're not just focusing on one opponent every game. They're focusing on that one opponent and that team up north. They're focusing on 2 opponents every single week, every single game.
Are you sure?
It's true.
How do you know?
Because it's all about beating that team up north, really. That's really the big thing. It's all about that. It's all about beating that team up north.
You think it's the same thing for Michigan, or you guys, we're just so much better than you guys, we don't really care?
It's the same for both ways. And I'm telling you, it's a crazy game.
Crazy world
real.
to live in, yeah.
But it's real. It's real life here.
But people know about your lights.
Yeah.
Let them know about your lights, Noah.
Well, I was planning to talk about this in episode. We'll talk about some stuff in episode 11. We'll preview our next episode. We're going to talk about a little bit about mental health in episode 11. I feel like that's a topic we should all talk about. Definitely coming up for New Year's, mental health, how New Year's resolutions, We're going to do a New Year's episode, too, a special. That'll be on December 30th, okay?
Sounds good to me.
We're going to talk about, a bunch of different things. So, December 30th, So I think that would be. So you look by the weeks. This week's episode.
December 30th would be Monday. Monday.
Monday. Well, what episode would it be, like number wise?
Be second part of episode 10, would it not?
Well, that's Sunday. So episode 10 is this weekend.
I thought, okay.
So next weekend.
Episode 11 would be
next.
And that would be like December 7th or something.
I think so. You have to relook. Look at your calendar. So, yeah, so we'll do a New Year's special episode. Yeah, so just we'll keep you updated.
Next Sunday is December 7th. Guess that.
December 7th will be season 1, episode 11. So each season of the Noah Williams Show will have 20 episodes. So after 20 episodes, it's on to a new season. So after, I could see this show running for 10, maybe 15, maybe even 20 seasons.
For sure. Till the grave.
But I know it'll end eventually. All shows end after a while, but regardless, if we can do a lot with it, we can go very far, we'll be very happy.
Hopefully,
I believe this is one of the ways I'm going to get rich,
Hopefully I'm getting rich too. Hopefully
we'll both get rich, hopefully we can get rich enough, we can buy a mansion. And
have a broadcast studio.
And we'd have a broadcast studio in it. We'd have
So you talk to some lady at the mall, and we might possibly have a shot of going in the mall.
Yeah, and doing our podcast in there. And I'm not planning on doing that until season 2.
Oh yeah.
So season 2 would be the better time to do it.
That'd be pretty dope. It would be pretty
if we can do that for season 2, that would be the craziest update we ever done.
That'd be like we did some upgrades. We're like level C right now. That'd be good. That'll cut us to like level Y, almost close to Z. Like a lot of equipment, a lot of professionalism. We'll be mainstream.
And level Z would be if it goes on like national TV. Like all local stations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Kelly Clarkson show, that's level Z.
Yeah, but like you said, going back to mental health, we just gotta keep our head in the game.
We gotta keep it in the game, and we're gonna talk about mental health in episode 11.
You guys just stay in the game.
Don't.
Because times are gonna be ups and downs, like Noah said, but you just gotta keep on going, rowing your boat, and keep on pushing.
We're gonna talk about mental health in episode 11. We're gonna talk about sports, of course.
That's just a little teaser, my fault.
That's just a little teaser for you. So that's that. So there's a little teaser for episode 11. So you think we should end it?
I don't have anything else to add. No, dude. Would you like to add anything else?
Well, I don't think there is anything we have to add. We thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you guys on Sunday for season 10, episode 2. It's to be continued. Like I said, one person's going to be happy, one person's going to be not so happy. So,
all that good stuff.
It's either going to be me being happy or me being unhappy, and it's going to be the same with Joe.
For sure, for shizzle.
Either I'm going to be happy, he's not going to be happy, or he's going to be happy, or I'm not going to be happy. But regardless, though, it's supposed to be a good game. Let's make our predictions score-wise. Who do you think's going to win, and who do you think how much?
I think it's going to be a close one. I'm like 28-14 final score.
Who? Come on.
Of course, Team of Blue. Who I look like saying
So 28-14 team up north, you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Ohio State maybe by 15 or 20 points. Anywhere in the range. 15 to 20 points, Ohio State wins. So,
May the best team win.
So far, we just got to see how things play out. If Ohio State can play their cards right, we'll be just fine.
Yep.
So, I'll see you guys in another episode.
Thanks everyone for watching.
And cut.
Here we go now.
Okay, we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Noah Williams Show. This is our special edition episode of the game. My name is Noah Williams, and I am your host.
What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. It's Joseph Smith. And, hey, it's the Noah Williams Show, everybody. Sunday. Today we're at 2:30. I'm kind of upset. It's going to be a hard podcast for me because Noah is the victor of yesterday's game. He must have paid the refs or something. Something fishy's going on. The mascot was emoting on the field, making lines and stuff. I was mad. But, hey, I guess the best team wins and stuff. So, Noah, I congratulate you.
Of course.
You'll get them next year. So, yeah, it's a big upset. I didn't go out to watch the game. No, where did you watch the game at?
I watched it at my Uncle Glenn's up in Sugar and Falls.
Sugar and Falls? Is that up north by Akron and stuff?
Near Cleveland.
Near Cleveland?
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, they were playing.
It's a beautiful area.
They were playing some good football.
Very beautiful area.
Is there any key moments in particular you want to talk about that happened in the game?
Yes. That one player from Team Up North, number 1, he headbutted an official.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm very disappointed that he didn't get ejected.
Headbutting an official, bro? Come on now.
Like, for real. Like,
let alone ejected. Maybe even kicked off the team.
Well, maybe. It depends if he got arrested, if he could get arrested or not. And, that could be severe charges.
You see these MMA guys, they punch on the refs sometimes, and the refs beat them up sometimes, but I couldn't imagine headbutting a ref. What do you think Coach Perry would do if we ever decided to headbutt a ref?
Oh, he would not be happy.
How many gases do you think he would have us running?
Oh, a whole bunch.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be happy either, bro.
He would not be happy with us. We'd be running gassers for a long time for our sportsmanlike conduct. So Ohio State won the game. Whoops, that's a little miscue right there. It's okay. So, what do you think? Let's go back to that. Take me back to that script.
Okay. Key moments in the Ohio State game and Michigan game. They were saying, hold on.
Talk about your team up north highlights.
They said,
and
no one want to bring it to bad, but first thing I gotta say that Michigan brought the tone. Michigan brought the tone in the beginning of the game. It's an early touchdown drive, but Ohio State had a big answer accordingly. So Michigan got the ball first, correct?
Yeah, they got the ball first. They actually made it down the field pretty far, but the best defense in the country, led by Caleb Downs, forced them to kick a field goal. And then Ohio State, what they did was they threw an interception. And I was like, oh, it ain't gonna be good, but there's plenty of game left, so I had to stay in.
They threw an interception, but they most definitely came back from it.
Yeah, and they ended up kicking another field goal, making it 6-0 Team Up North.
Okay, let's talk about some other key events that happened during the game. Said second quarter momentum swings is like Michigan interception, like you mentioned, and deep shot by Ohio State. What? This receiver won the 1-on-1, which they needed during that was the second half. Something they needed.
There was a lot of fights. There usually is too.
Yeah, I think that's how they some of their tickets. These fights.
Let me talk about after the game. So after the game, when Ohio State won, you know what Team Up North was doing? Every single Team Up North player was on the field guarding their M on the middle of the field because they were afraid that Ohio State was going to plant the Ohio State flag.
Hey, man.
But they actually tried to after they went to the locker room, but Ryan Day stopped them.
Who's Ryan? Ryan Day? Remind me who that is again?
He's the head coach of Ohio State.
There you go. Ryan Day. Shout out to Ryan Day for not letting that happen.
Yeah, but they made AI videos and it was funny.
So AI videos and that stuff?
Of that, yeah, Brutus planting the Ohio State flag.
Oh, well.
What's my dog barking about?
Probably a turkey outside or something.
Something, you know. Let's talk about YSU. I know this was a very, very, very devastating end to that playoff run.
Yes,
They were up by how much?
35-7.
They were up 35-7 in the half. They went and scored again, making it 42-14. And Yale, literally, I don't know how, they literally came back in a miraculous way and won by a point.
They went Super Saiyan or something.
I have no idea how they did it, but
Okay, let's some key events that happened. YSU. I don't know.
you know,
The game was at home, so
the game was in young.
me and Noah did not get to be present at this game, but we still had two buddies that are on the YSU team, and that made a difference. But like the momentum swing, YSU was up, and then suddenly it weren't. The turning point drive, like the QB and the running back, patience. I don't know. Yale had a defense statement once all that bad stuff happened to him. Like once you get scored on so much, you gotta click on the switch. And good coaching decisions led them to a win. I don't know. So shout out to. Well, let me get this right. No, is there any games you look forward to watching today?
Not really. I know the Rams are playing the Panthers. I want the Rams to lose.
Ram are playing the Panthers.
Go Panthers. Keep pounding.
Panthers your second favorite team?
No, I just want them to beat LA. LA has the best team in the NFC West. It'll help us. It'll help my team out, the Dallas Cowboys. My Dallas Cowboys got the Detroit Lions this year, so.
Regarding that YSU game, like everything changed in the second half. Yale just went off, apparently. A good high scoring game. And Noah, I don't know if you remember or not, but when we did mention our predictions for the game, like we were like 1 point off each.
For real?
You said like up 20, right?
They were up like by 20 or 30.
I think they're up 20 in the game. What was the final score?
They won by a point.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Yale and YSU, or are you talking about the other game?
Michigan, Ohio State, like we were 1 point off the prediction. Well, 2 points off. You almost got it right. People probably put a lot of money on that game, don't you think?
Oh yeah, they're probably not happy about it.
Me and Noah, we're not gambling, man. I'm not old enough. Gambling's bad.
Yeah, gambling, I don't recommend it. But always play it responsibly if you do. Always play gambling responsibly. There's just, you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. That's the number.
Yeah.
Gambling, it's not,
So it's winter time's coming, snow's on the ground. Is there any neighborhood kids out there pushing some snow shovels? We'll just give you a shout out on our Facebook and whatnot. We always love people helping other people. We'll be more than eager to promote that.
Speaking of gambling, I want to congratulate a family member I have down in Florida. He won the Florida lottery for $5,000 scratch-off ticket.
Dang, $5,000.
Yeah, so I want to give him a shout out and congratulate him for that.
Let me get a loan.
I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna be anonymous, but for safety reasons and security, so I'm just gonna say family members. So congratulations.
I guess you win sometimes.
There's sometimes you might win. I won $100 off a $50 scratch off before on my birthday.
Where? When?
On my 18th birthday when I
You went to a big football game?
no on a scratch off lottery ticket. Bought a $50 lottery ticket, scratch off. Guess what?
You
Won
got
100.
There you go.
Got double.
Only time I never bought like a $50 scratch off. It's kind of crazy, but
I play a lot of Powerball and I play a lot of Mega Millions. That's only when it's like very high, like in the 100 millions.
You gotta put like $2 in there. $2 won't hurt none.
You can never win if you don't play. So
If you don't try, you can never win if you don't try. That goes for anything in life.
that's anything in life. So that's that. So this is gonna be a very short episode.
No, it don't have to be short. Let's make it the distance. Let's make it like 20 minutes. We don't have to cut it short. Let's get creative and just keep on talking.
So what do you think? What What could have you improved in that game between Ohio State and Team Up North?
I don't know, bro. I can't.
What do you think they could have improved?
Like we could have won because someone could have improved.
Like what could you improve? Like offensively, defensively, special teams. What do you think?
I didn't watch the full game. From the parts I did watch, I think the first drive, like I mentioned, we did have a momentum. We could have just carried the momentum for a little bit longer. We could have even burned out till the third half, and defense could have been stepped up a little bit more towards the later in the game. But as long as we kept up the offense momentum, we would have been good. But we got behind and we just couldn't keep up. We got way behind. After that, we didn't have an answer once we started guys getting scored on. So against the offensive game, defense can only be so good. But the offense got put on the boards. Well, I know why Ohio won. What could you get done differently? Huh?
Like we did a really good job in the game. All parts of the ball we did really good. I'm very proud of the Buckeyes. Very proud. We play, so I'm going to talk about the Buckeyes next game. We play in the Big Ten Championship against Indiana. I'm going to make my prediction for that. I can see Ohio State maybe winning by maybe a field goal or a touchdown. Because Indiana is really tough.
So this is another playoff game? I mean, this is a regular
Big
season?
Ten Championship game.
Whoa!
The Big Ten Championship. Ohio State versus Indiana.
So this is like for all the marbles?
For the conference. Conference marbles.
Gotcha.
No matter what, if win or loss, we're still in the college football playoff. We just don't get a conference title if we don't win the game next Saturday. So I'm hoping we can enter the college football playoffs as a conference champion. That would really help us out.
So if Ohio State does enter the college, is Michigan in the playoffs as well?
No.
Damn, they stink.
They got eliminated.
They're like 9-2, but they're like ranked number 15.
9-3.
We're 9-3 now, but before the game they were like 9-2.
Yeah. So.
So if Ohio State lost that game, they still would have made it to the playoffs.
Well, really, they lost to their best teams they played. They couldn't beat the best teams.
Who did?
The team up north. They beat like weaker teams.
Yeah.
Easily.
So it's less significant compared to being like a school like Ohio State, whatnot.
Yeah. So.
We'll get it next time, guys. I couldn't even wear the jersey. I couldn't even wear my hoodie today. I burnt it. Nah, I did. I spotted it. Well, like burn it,
I know you wouldn't burn a
brand new.
a nearly $70 brand new hoodie. So. That's that.
Who else? Did anyone go black? Anyone went Black Friday shopping? Did you get any? Did you go Black Friday shopping? Did you
Well,
go
the
back
only
out?
Black Friday shopping I went is with you. So.
Yeah, I didn't go much Black Friday shopping. I just got a hoodie. Like, everything was hectic. Snow was everywhere. We gotta connect to the Eastwood Mall, so I guess good came from it.
Yeah, that'll be a surprise. So try to be anonymous as possible about that. Try to keep that as secret and as surprising as possible.
So we gonna keep on the low, but we got big things coming.
I'm hoping to do like a big surprise for next season. So to do something really crazy next season, like a big upgrade. So just stay tuned. I know season 1 wasn't the best season, but we're just getting started. So you just gotta bear with us here. So, but season 1 was very memorable. So. Definitely want to continue that going forward.
Yeah, man. Season 1 is like baby steps. You're probably
Doing the baby steps, and then moving up to the big steps.
You're probably not gonna be at the best at whatever you start to do, but if you just keep on doing it, you're gonna adapt. You're gonna get better at whatever you.
Yes, and that's what I think we did. We're adapting to it. We're getting better. Joe's spending money on equipment, so
There you go.
which I'm not gonna do. So
Tight. But it all is for a bigger cause. You know what it is.
yep.
The end result. Well, you don't need any equipment. You don't. If you said ask Santa for any equipment, I don't know if you believe in Santa or not. But if you wanted to ask Santa for any equipment, what would you ask him for?
Well, nothing too much. You already have what we need, so we should be good.
Okay. I don't know what else. Maybe like for a better camera lens, man. Camera lenses are kind of expensive.
Yeah, so that's that. So who do you all like, and who do you think? Do you guys like Ohio State? Do you guys like Team Up North? Comment down below who your team is. OHIO or
Michigan. Let us know. I know y'all Michigan's the right choice, but y'all might be ashamed to say it, given that we lost. But you might come back for me.
I just.
What's the reason why you're a Ohio State fan?
Well, I have a lot of friends that liked Ohio State. My dad likes USC, so I don't like USC.
Oh, come on now.
I know, but I don't care for them.
It's alright. Everyone has their preference.
My Uncle Jeff likes Ohio State.
Well, getting off the football topic for a second, is there anything else going on in Niles or in the the city and whatnot?
No, just maybe basketball. So
Basketball. I know you went to a couple season openers. You want to talk about that?
how about girls won their season opener, their home opener. Boys lost to Youngstown East in their season opener, but great job to both teams, both boys and girls. So want to give a huge shout out to them. So
There you go. Shout out to them. They won both of their season opener games?
no, boys lost theirs.
I'm going to go on WKBN to see if anything's going on. Trying not to mention anything bad, but, try my best.
I don't want to don't mention anything bad. Just but any.
So more and more people are volunteering to give out volunteering food banks and deliver meals to
definitely
senior citizens.
charity. They're trying to do stuff for people that can't afford or can't take care of themselves. So
Especially during the holidays.
especially during the holidays, it's going to get very hard.
And some people don't have family, and like having a stranger that just volunteers his free time to you to either give you a meal or just help you with the basic.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You never know how much you can change someone's day or maybe someone's
You
life.
just have no idea. So definitely want to give a huge shout out and definitely recommend getting out there and helping charity in a way. So
There you go.
so we're gonna make our closer. It's been 20 minutes.
Let's get to 30 so we get and see if anyone gets to join. They said check our internet connection. I don't know.
Anyone want to join in? You can join in.
Let's go for 30, all right?
Okay.
Let's just go for 30. You can get on your phone and try to look up someone to talk about. But I'm just on WKBN right now and seeing what's going on. There's a lot of things about Trump. We want to get out of politics and whatnot. We're too young. I mean, we're not too young, but not that kind of This is not that kind of podcast.
We don't want to talk too much into politics. Although everyone has different opinions. Some people are conservative, some people are liberal. We respect all opinions regardless. So
There you go.
as long as you're nice about it, right?
And I know everyone has New Year's resolutions and stuff. If you guys got any New Year's resolutions, please let us know.
Yeah, we'll shout that out on New Year's episode.
Yeah, and don't we got we have Noah, do you want to mention any of your New Year's resolutions as of right now? Or
I want to talk about my New Year's resolutions. 2025 was the most exciting and at the same time most mentally challenging year for me. What made it exciting was I'm graduated high school, so that was the exciting part. The mentally challenging part was I had a very, very extremely way too stressful job with kids summer camp, and the kids were just way too aggressive, and we were very short staffed too. So
No, you're still a real one for stepping up and help watch those kids.
I know, I just couldn't take it. It was like the kids were outnumbering the grown-ups, and that's just never good.
You were outnumbered.
I was like, me and the staff were outnumbered.
Oh, well, you can't get too caught up in it. So, what's your New Year's resolution though? Like,
just new year, new Noah Williams.
a lot of new content.
Clean up all the downs I made in 2025. I made a lot more mistakes than I wanted to. So.
But that's just a part of growing up.
I know, but I feel like there was a lot of mistakes that I knew were preventable. So.
It's okay to be hard on yourself though.
And I know, and I apologize for being hard on myself, but I feel like I just need to make less mistakes next year. I know I'm not gonna, I know I'm gonna make a mistake next year, so I can't talk about being perfect, but which any human can't. So
Noah's New Year's resolution is make a little less mistakes.
And cleaning up all the downs.
Yeah.
I drank 40 pounds of Pepsi last winter.
Oh.
What? Did that disrupt our video though?
Pepsi comment.
I hope that didn't disturb our video.
Yeah, just check the video. I think we're just the Wi-Fi is bad down here.
Shoot. We'll have to tell them how sorry we are for this.
No, we can't stress it. Like, bro, this is like bonus time, bro. Like, we went like 23 minutes through.
Yeah, so
We don't have to be sorry, bro. Don't stress it. You never know. I don't know what's going on. Let's check my phone. I don't know.
you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah. So, Mr. Bussy and my mom was checking it out. Oh, people were commenting, but we couldn't even see it because it was just lagging so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Apparently it looks like we're still live.
No, we're not recording on my computer no longer. We'll just watch what we say. It's okay, nice. You just want to call it a podcast?
We'll just call it the podcast.
And we'll just I'm gonna just make a post like, sorry, we ended a short internet connection issues. We'll see you next Sunday.
All right, that'll work.
Yeah.
So
And reach out to that Brianna girl as well.
we'll see you guys in another video. Sorry for the live stream to get cut short early.
That's why we have reruns.
That's why we do our reruns, so we can,
Save your butts.
so we can save us. So we'll see you guys in another video. See you next Sunday for episode 11.
Peace.
And cut.